case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2001, the Supreme Court of the United States heard a case involving the National Labor Relations Board, NLRB, and Kentucky River Community Care, Inc., a facility providing care for mentally ill and developmentally disabled residents. At issue was whether 6 registered nurses should be considered supervisors and therefore excluded from bargaining unit protections under the National Labor Relations Act. Kentucky River Community Care objected to the nurses' inclusion in the bargaining unit, arguing that they were supervisors. The NLRB disagreed and determined that the facility had not met the burden of proof to establish the nurses as supervisors. As a result, Kentucky River Community Care refused to bargain with the union, leading to allegations of unfair labor practices. The Court of Appeals refused to enforce the NLRB's bargaining order, prompting the case to be heard by the Supreme Court. The main issue before the court was the burden of proof regarding supervisory status under the Act, as well as the definition and application of independent judgment in determining if an employee is a supervisor. In the majority opinion written by Justice Scalia, the Supreme Court affirmed the judgment of the Court of Appeals. The court stated that it could not enforce the NLRB's order by applying a legal standard the board had not adopted, and the board had not requested the court to do so. Instead, the court applied the healthcare's remand determination method, as neither party suggested an alternative approach. Ultimately, the Supreme Court ruled that the burden of proof lies with the party claiming someone is a supervisor, and that an employee must have the authority to perform certain actions, use independent judgment, and act in the interest of the employer in order to be considered a supervisor.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class